Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're taking a look at a trick that was given to me by the one and only Zed. If you don't know who he is, he's a streamer here, a YouTube creator, content creator for Doomsday, part of the community, and one heck of a knowledgeable individual. Check out the description below, as I will go ahead and link his channel as well, so you can take a look at what he has provided. But he has sent me a message here with a bit of an interesting trick, and this is a trick that I find very valuable in regards to accessing some hones on certain armaments for free. Now, if you don't know anything about the game, unfortunately, armaments are something that they added as a way to increase the power of your marches. These are what the armaments look like. They have a ton of different attributes and obviously bonuses that you can put on them. But the basic of it is these honed attributes here. Now these take honing chips in order to generate, and they come from a random assortment, which means that it takes a long time to earn those hones and obviously have useful ones. Now, what I've done recently, which I suggest every player do, is take all of their purple armaments and dismantle them all and turn them into your farming and gathering armaments only. This is going to do a couple of things. Number one, it's going to increase your power overall because the legendary ones are better. And once you start to focus on the legendary ones, you'll end up having developing an over collection of purples, which is just going to inflate your might. It's going to inflate your matchmaking, and in the end of the game, when it comes down to actually, fighting in big matches, they really don't do much. The only ones that I have here are ones that I haven't been able to pull out of golds yet. But even then, the most that they're ever going to have here is purple hones, so they're never really going to be providing as much oomph as we want. So what I've done, pardon me, is I've gone and dismantled all of them besides all of my farming ones. And then just a couple of these special ones that I'm just keeping until I have their counterparts, acquired. However, you're probably asking yourself, okay, enough with the chit chat. What is the trick? How do we get these hones for free, and how are we able to make them better? Well, first thing we're gonna do is take up all of our honing, or all of our armaments from all of our farming people. Okay, so we're gonna take off all of our purple hones, or purple ones, pardon me, that we have on people. Even the high performance mortars, we're going to go ahead and unequip those. Okay, let's go down to our next one here. Let's go ahead and grab the other one here. Where are we looking? There's another one. We'll go ahead and take that off. We'll go ahead and take this off. We'll take this off, and we'll take this off. Go down to our next one who does steel. Go ahead and unequip this one, and we're gonna unequip this one. I'm gonna leave the stealth goggles on because these are specific to the steel gathering. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off too so that I can show you how this works and how you can hyper focus better for your farming armaments, pardon me. Now, granted, this will actually work for more than just your farming armaments. This can in theory work for all of your armaments, as long as, and here's the kicker, you haven't spent hones already on them. If you've spent hones on them, this is going to be less valuable for you. If you haven't spent hones on them, this will be more valuable for you. Now, these ones I'm not going to touch because I've already got an elite oil gathering speed and squad load speed, both on these oil gathering speed pants. So I'm going to leave those ones alone, but we're going to go ahead and show you the rest of these. Now, first and foremost, what I want you to do, combine as many of your parts together as you can, so that they're all, so that you have the most concentrated ones you can, right? So let's rank this up. Let's go ahead and use that one. Let's rank it up, and we'll do the same here with these jackets, right? So we're going to rank up our jackets, right? No problem. Rank up our jackets. That one's already ranked up, and then we can also rank up our shovel. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. Once you have these all the way up, okay, you're gonna come into your armament bag, you're gonna select it, and you're going to click reset. Okay, resetting will return 100% of the rank up materials used and puts the armament rank back at 0 stars. All hone attributes of the armament will be randomly generated again, and honing materials will not be returned. So this is what I mean. As long as you haven't spent hones to make these better, this will in fact give you these back as if they were just first acquiring them. So let's go ahead and reset. We now have 3 to choose from. They're going to provide us with brand new generated gathering skills. Now we have a wood gathering speed here, so theoretically I could go ahead and keep this one on my wood gathering speed, but it's only a green. Now here's where I'm gonna let you know I'm not too sure 100%, okay? Because I have spent a heck of a lot of time grinding this out this way, and these first hones come back green almost all the time. I'd have to struggle to know if they would actually be able to come back at anything better than a green hone. But the difference is this provides you with a capability to have those for free, okay, to reset so that at least your first hone is a free one. Now, why is this a useful skill or a useful capability? Because in situations like this where you're going to go ahead and you know, put all of your hones into one, you can actually do this to pull off the second one in a better pull because of the fact that you're simply merging them, right? So if we go ahead here and reset all of these, okay, we're going to reset all of these bits, okay? We're going to reset all of these. Reset this one. Sorry, I got to unlock it first. Reset this one. Let's go over here. Let's reset this one. Let's go over here and reset this one. Okay, and then let's do the same for the glasses. We can reset these. And then as well for, well, we got a couple of things that we can do here. Let's reset these. And you can basically do these with all of the ones that you're going to be using in your farming attributes. Obviously in these other ones I could have done it as well, but we've spent some hones and you don't get your hones back. So, you know, obviously if you don't get your hones back, you don't want to spend hones and then go ahead and reset them. But now what we've done is we've basically acquired all of these brand new armaments that are all going to have brand new hones on them, okay? So we've got Rider, Squad Lethality, see, a whole bunch of greens, but we've got a wood gather or a food gathering speed at about 3%, so we can keep from that one. We've got, let's see what else we got. We've got Squad Load, so we can keep that one as well. Wood gathering speed, so we can keep that one if we wanted to, and it's at 2.8, so it's higher. So you have the capability of going ahead and basically restarting these from scratch and choosing which one you want to go from there. Now, if you came in this situation where, you know, we've got these steel gathering speeds that we want to go ahead and you have none that are valuable, right? Or this one here, yes, or the shovels, for example, and you don't really have any that are valuable. You got a couple of wood gathering speeds, but, you know, you want to kind of go ahead and use them differently. What you can do, okay, let's take one, let's manage it, let's rank it up. And when we add one, remember, we're automatically unlocking this star, which gives us the capability to hone out a second stat. And that second stat, this is effectively the one that you're going to be hunting for, okay? Because this is the one that's going to allow you to generate a purple one, an elite off the top, or what have you, so that you're not having to worry about, like, you could actually effectively accidentally hone out a random one from at max, right? So you want to make sure, like, let's see, the squad defense, let's take a look here, range squad defense, right? 1.5% out of 2%. So it's already almost a max stat just from going ahead and doing it that way. Now, if I don't want that one, because I don't, it's not one that what I want, I can go ahead and rank up a different one and take a different shot at that second hone skill. Okay, both of those didn't really put up anything for me, so I'm going to go ahead and reset both of those. And just because I want to be able to have that extra chance at resetting another opportunity for a better starting one, we're going to go ahead and fill that one out too. So let's do the same thing with our shovels, okay? First off, let's look at the wood gathering speed at 2.8. Let's rank this one up, and let's use whichever other one we want, okay? We're going to rank it up. It's going to give us another one, Squad Lethality. That's okay. It's not great. We can go ahead and pick something else. Let's check this other wood gathering speed here. Let's try to rank this one up and see if we can't get another, like a squad load, which we don't. It's squad block, no big deal. Now remember, this is exactly what you're going to be doing. This is part of the grind, but this provides effectively free hones on these equips, okay? It's effectively going to allow you to rank up these and take advantage of the reset feature, so that you can go ahead and earn these extra honed attributes for free and grind them out until you actually get the good ones that you want in regards to farming. But this is again, effective for any of these ones. If you're just getting into upgrading these and you haven't spent any hones, for example, on your IE augmenter, you haven't spent any here yet, or you haven't spent any on your other lines yet, maybe you've got some that are, I mean, I've kind of spent hones a little bit at every place, but see if I can find one. So you have something like this, for example, you could go ahead and reset this and you know, go ahead and try it again if you wanted to try to get for better stats, right? So this capability does play out obviously in these ones as well. So for example, the golden revolver, if I didn't like these honed attributes, when I get another golden revolver, I can bring them together and then obviously reset them, you know, reset them from there. And resetting them is going to break it down into its base pairs that you can go ahead and put back together yourself, okay? Just like we've done here with these ones, okay? Now, why do I have several of these ones, and like, you know, what's the whole purpose of keeping several? Well, like I've mentioned, this is all to do farming as efficiently as possible. So I want to make sure that each one of my marches has as many of these farming ones that they can use that will benefit from them. So for example, the squad jacket provides squad load, right? A decent amount of squad load just for having that forward jacket. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to put this forward jacket on as many farming leaders as I can. The stealth goggles, on the other hand, only provide steel gathering speed, so I'm going to have one stealth goggles for my steel gathering speed leader. The universal shovel provides universal gathering speed, so again, I'm going to want that on every one of my heroes, while the miner pants only provide oil gathering speed. Okay, so I'm going to want to keep that only on my oil. This is a different case. This one provides wood gathering speed as well as squad load. So there's two ways to look at it. You can either take one all the way up until you have a full maxed out wood gathering speed first for your wood gathering, and then start putting them additionally on your other ones for squad load. But I'm under the benefit of having them all on one of my gatherers first, so that we're benefiting from that additional squad load before I start pumping out the one for wood gathering. But again, it's entirely up to you, however you want to use it. As you can notice, I've taken rid of my purples already. They've all been already hyper-focused to farming, just to make sure that the ones that I'm focusing on the most for fighting are going to be in the legendary standpoint. Okay? But that's it, guys. You're going to continue to do that until you get the hones that you want, right? Food gathering speed, let's go ahead and keep that one. And see if we can't hone something better onto it, and see if we can't get lucky on that first star unlock. And get something good from there, okay? But you're going to repeat that process for free, which allows you to farm hones for free. Now, it's not perfect, it takes time, it's grindy, but in this game, when you have to basically take advantage of every shortcut that you can to get strong, this is one of those times where I'm definitely going to suggest going ahead and doing this. I've done this myself and ended up with some really good gear. Like I said, oil gathering speed, squad load right out the gate. The squad load was one that I generated for free, and the oil gathering speed I was lucky enough to get a hone basically after honing it once. So that type of thing happens. Other than that, guys, that is it for the video today. Thank you very much to Zed for giving me the tip and the trick in order to make a video on it. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to you, my friend. Obviously, we've had great conversations before, and I would love to have some more with you. You're one of those beans that I would like to get to know a little bit better, because you know the game a little bit better than I do. So thanks a lot for the suggestion and the tip in chat. I do hope and wish you the best of luck with your own channel and everything from there. But that being said, folks, thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to comment down below. Give me an idea for your next for the next video, maybe something that you're missing, and I'll give you a shout out as well. So, but that being said, you know, one last thing, sorry, if you do want to help out the channel just a little bit more, you can click that join button, and for only $5.99 a month, you can become a bud tender, meaning that you get access to material first, you get access to emojis, you get access to super chats when we go live, all that kind of stuff, and it's a nice little way to be able to show your support. All money generated, all income generated through this is put back into the channel in order to in order to better generate currency. If you haven't known already, we also do have merchandise that has just hit the stores. Go to thcemporium.ca. Get yourself some The High Guy merch, or the Mrs. merch. That's for the females. The females. No, but that's for the women. We've got t-shirts and hoodies as well, as we'll be putting up stickers and things like that to come. Again, thcemporium.ca. However, folks, that is it for me. I really do appreciate you taking the time. Love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.